Okay, so tonight we're here at the home of Art Cunningham, and this is the Sierra Lines. Now, this is Sierra Lines version 2. From the previous video that was seen, the railroad has moved from Bella Vista, Arkansas to Celia, Texas, north of Dallas. So, I think we're playing the same game, just a different place. Quite impressive that knowing the time frame here, I can tell you recognize many of the buildings. And I have to say certain things here. This has been an operating railroad for a very long time with large groups of people. And the rebuild is, of course, better than the original. Notice the aisle space. Okay. All right, if we're going to play instructional video tonight, we're going to have 6 people here operating tonight, which kind of looks like to me small group for this one. You're looking at that's about 4-foot aisle. We use car cards. And this is all about running trains from a yard to an industrial area, switching the industrial area and going back. See, the nice part about this whole railroad is he had all these buildings on the old layout.
All the jobs start simultaneously, so nobody's waiting for everybody, but you're going to be waiting on each other maybe a little bit during the thing because somebody's going to be in your way. There's the whole town is Sacramento. This is East Sacramento over here. And this job is kind of independent of the rest of the layout. Come out of the yard over there, you run through the layout and come over here, do all your switching, just go back to that yard over there. So there's no interaction between these cars and those cars. And there's a possibility of a second shift over here. If you get done with the first shift has 18 cars coming in here. And if you get all that done, you can do the second shift. It has 9 cars coming back at the same time. So that's one job.
So local switcher or the train engine that comes does the switching?
The engine that comes does the switching. Yeah. It's SD9 in it. And the second one's RS2. The big job is in the yard over there. There's 2 big trains that come to the yard right off the bat. And the yard guys bust them up into 4 places. Some of them go here, some of them go here, some of them go here, some of them go there, 4 places. And so by the time he gets those classified, the people over here will have done some enough work that they're bringing stuff to the yard. And then they bring more stuff back from the yard. And then at the end of the session, everything ends up in the yard. And everybody's happy.
Happy.
And nobody made any defects. Everybody did exactly what it says. So this particular section, this is called downtown over here. And it's the industries are from here down to the wall. There's a 22-car train that switches this. This from right here to the wall is called Old Town. Same thing, it has a 22-car train that switches this. This section from the silo to there, this is the industrial park. This train starts here, picks up 13, makes a couple of local moves, takes them to the yard, brings back 13, sets them out. This guy is likely to get done before the others, and there's an ore train, a gold ore turn, sitting under staging, and it goes down to the mother lode mine, picks up the gold ore, brings it back to the ore crusher. If you get that far. And the last section, besides the yard, is here.
To maneuver
And it's
your
from
car
here
carts.
to the wall. This is called North Sacramento. And there's 20 cars that come to this section out of the yard. And both that section, this section, and this section all have possibility of second shift work if you get done. There's an interchange track here, for example, and there's blue car cards. Everything else is white. So for your normal work, you got white car cards. If you have a, like for example, this industry, Kelly Tires, it's got 3 cars there. These 2 are for first shift work. Anything with a white card in it, you pick it up and take it to the yard. And then the yard guy, will classify it into where it's going after that. All you care about is it's white, pick it up, take it to the yard. The blue
Simple.
one is for second shift work. That goes to the interchange track. And so if you get that far, you can do second shift work, earn extra pay.
Oh.
But of course, there is an extra possibility of having a defect, which you wouldn't want. So it's take your chance. So if you have one like this is Carney Croissant Company. And so there's one white one and one that's empty. That one stays there. No car card, don't move it. Just leave it there. So this one's one pickup. And these are all the second shift interchange because they're all blue, right? All the turnouts that you can see and reach are Pico. You just throw them by hand like this.
These are reused, right?
Yes.
Everything
Almost
from
all of these
yeah.
are used turnouts that I ripped out of my other lab. We got picks here. If you're all familiar with Digitrax, we have all the throttles are radio throttles. They're the real simple ones.
No, they don't know.
Okay.
NCE mostly.
They're all
All
NC
right, well,
people.
this is what your throttle looks like. I've already dialed up your engines.
I'm Digitrax.
Yeah, you are, but I'm
And
just.
some of them have sound. Most of them have sound. If you want to blow the horn, it's F2, blow the horn. If you want to ring the bell, that's F1. You can turn the light on and off at F0 on some of them it's just on all the time. And there's other sounds sometimes. These are radio throttles. Some of you will run a train to the yard and then you'll change to another engine. So all you do is just change the number on here. And it tells you on your instructions what the address is. Most of them are 2-digit. So you just dial in those 2 digits, plug it in. There'll be places where you can plug it in. And that, when you plug it in, it requires the engine and you'll get a green light here. And then you got the new engine. You don't need to dispatch the old engine. You don't have too many. You have to have like 22 before you have to worry about dispatching engines. So just change the number, plug it in, and you got your other engine. And there's a radio receiver in that building and another one in the building over there. So pretty good coverage everywhere. It might be possible if you're down in the corner there and you're down and you're blocking it with your body. Especially some of you guys got heavy metal bodies, you know. It'll block the signal. Okay. So what else? So to start, there's a train over here. 22-car train is going to run the backside and come into the yard. Another train over here, that one's the LS&I train. This one here's the Western Pacific. It's going to run through the layout and come into the yard also. And both those get their engines put over here, and then they have other trains ready to leave as soon as they get here. One of them is going to have to use a taxi. They have to taxi over here. After they get to the yard, they taxi over here, and then here's your engine and caboose for picking up in this section. This guy over here, he's starts here, so I guess he lives in that building over there.
This would be main line here.
Main line is the ground.
That brown is main.
Yeah, you got to keep off the main. That's the biggest
So
secret.
you can cross it and use it to go up and down, but you can't park something on it. Otherwise, you get, I don't know, it's probably worse than a defect.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Probably worse than having a defect. So
I think we put
there's,
somebody in the
bunch of
closet
double
one
slip
time at the old house. Lock the door.
switches. Oh, look, you guys, there's 8 double slip switches for you to
Oh yeah.
buy and enjoy.
Here's a three-way over
There's
here.
a 3-way right
Yeah.
there.
Here's a double slip.
That might be the only 3-way.
Yeah.
But lots of double slip switches. There's a trick right here. A lot of guys think, well, I'll just go this way, but no, that's just a diamond. That's
Not a
double slip
three-way.
switch, eh?
That's a
So
diamond.
you're gonna run around. You got to do it here to here. You can run around there. You can run around over there.
So it's okay to use in lane to cross, but you can't park anything on that.
Right.
Got it.
So there's not very many trains going by, so you don't have to worry too much about just going up and down the main. What else do I need to tell you? Well, this is exactly, so a lot of layouts they have to compromise, between what they're going to model and the real, but not here. This is exactly the way it would have been
Drop
in
it.
1954, given the big earthquake in California in 1948. Which changed everything. It shook up the Sierras, it revitalized the gold and ore mines silver mines that had played out, kept the Virginia and Truckee Railroad alive, and so they're part of the amalgam here. We have the Virginia and Truckee, they're one switching East Sacramento using leased engines from the SP and the Sierra Central. We have the Western Pacific, they're here because the Toyabe volcano went off after the earthquake and wiped out the Feather River route. And so they had to come, it also wiped out Reno, by the way. So the SP main line and the WP main line were both wiped out by the 2 eruptions of the Toyabe volcano. And so they all had to come through here. Of course, Dr. Smith, who's the owner of the Sierra Lines, who started the Lodestone, Sierra, and Incline Village Railroad, and put all these others together, including the Sierra Central, is because of the 49er gold rush, 1949. Came about as a result of the 1948 earthquake. And so then they've been rebuilding and amalgamating and doing things. And so now here it is. This is the way it really would have been. April
Works
1st,
for me.
1954.
Okay.
So some of you might notice some 55 Chevys sitting around here and there. Well, that's because they came out early that year. And it's because you could buy them at Walmart for $1.50. Pretty good cars for $1.50, wouldn't you say? Look at this.
So let me ask you: are you going to show us your modeler's license?
So if you want to know more details, we have a 10-page history of the, how this
Basically.
how the Sierra Lines came to be.
Okay.
So I'm sure you'll all want to read that tonight before you go to bed. So now you get to pick jobs. So over here on the board, we have the instructions for the 6 jobs. There's a corporate culture that goes with each of the 5 railroads. And one of the yard job is run by the LSI and management. So we have the Virginia Truckee. So you want to, whatever job you get, well, read
What was
that.
this one on the end
So you
here?
know how to read it. That's the industrial park.
That's industrial park.
Sierra Central.
This is this Sacramento?
This is East Sacramento. East Sacramento, downtown, Old Town, Industrial Park, North Sacramento, and the Yard and Docks.
This is the one right here, this
Yeah.
guy here.
What's that like?
Look at this. I'm fairly new to everything, so I'll probably have some questions for you.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Just the one on the back wall.
That's downtown. Downtown. Alright, let me see, I better start right here. Who took East Second? You got you.
John.
And Industrial Park. David, got it?
Yes.
What's number 4? Okay. So we got 3 more. Now, by the way, the yard job, when you get a break, which you probably will, there's 12 pickups and set-outs over there. So there's some industries along the wall to switch by the yard guy.
What is the direction, like as far as travel?
Well,
East, west, mostly.
Here's a map right here.
Which one you want? Yard
Whatever y'all want to do. Then make it.
I know two left. Which one you want?
I don't care. You pick whatever one you want. If you want to be the yard guy, fine. If not, I'll take it. Doesn't matter. You know,
Yeah,
it's got a lot of work in it. You know, you got to set up your all your 4 different railroads over there.
You can use this to set some
It's
stuff
not
out.
right in
Across the main to set stuff out here if you need to.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta negotiate with this guy, cause he might be using this. You have an industry over there,
That's okay.
but you have to go over there to get to.
Put me down as for the
This
5.
one,
This is my industry here?
I think I ran the Ellis on our job one time.
That was yours.
So
And this is, you have to do this.
let's take a look here. So the board, you come over here and he's got 6 jobs for each people to do.
So
And
these are the
if you're going to run a model railroad and have it operate, this is extremely good. This is very simple.
which you,
His car card system is not involved at all, as you saw during the early part of the video.
drugs,
So we have 6 jobs, and one of them's a yard job, but it's big yards. You got a lot of work to do. So, and he's got instructions on what you do, and they're very simple. So you're going to move a lot of cars and a lot of trains, and there's follow-up work on everything. But to run this whole schedule, I'll guarantee it'll take us all. We're going to be here for 3 hours. It'll actually probably be closer to 4 to run this whole thing. So anyway, we're going to go on here. You listen to the whole startup thing. Try to take some shots of everybody doing their switching during the evening.
here to help. Yeah, that one belongs to WP. Okay. Michael, you're the WP, right? Alright, there's your towel, your train is right there. Your first job is you gotta take that train to the yard. And on the way, you have to hold the main in Old Town, which is right here. So when you get here, you gotta hold the main until the SP train gets past you. Then you can proceed to the yard. You're gonna hold the main here. We'll go around you. Come on. We'll go around you on this track here. Alright, we can all start.
You only use the last 2 digits of the.
It's already there, yeah, it should be out up there, 42.
Okay.
Ready to go? F2, blow the horn, see if it works.
So here's an example here with the wide aisles, okay? Lots of room because I got to get over here. I'm coming in,
Alright,
yeah.
everybody can depart. So you're ready to go. You're the SP? Okay. So you have to pass the WP in Old Town.
Where's my first work area?
Comes the SP. Lee's got the outgo train master here.
And there's spots that's here if you need it. And these are, what track is those from? Oh, okay, those are right here. Okay, so the tracks, this part is track 1.
Oh, I
1,
see.
2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
okay.
6,
I see.
7, 8, 9.
These are the number 2 the track.
Yes.
Okay.
And so these are going to the industry.
Yeah, I'm coming up on you. I'm at the hole right there.
I'm holding the door to the kids tonight.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on the siding.
Yeah, but what does it say on your instruction?
Passing siding in Old Town. This is Old Town?
Yeah,
I'm
Old
holding
Town.
the building.
Read the book
So you
past
can
the
be
boss.
here or here, either one. But the WP guy's on the main.
Yeah, I'm on the road.
Is this at,
Yeah, I guess the only way you can get there is now from here.
Look at that
So
there.
once you go over there on that track, that one pass.
that's a parcel or no?
That's a double circle.
Okay, so coming in here.
Okay. You have to, you're in neutral. Move forward.
Oh, okay.
The center's off.
Gotcha, thank you.
Okay?
Okay, this road's done with thick paper.
Since I have so many grade crossings, I have to figure out how to do it fast.
Yeah. The grade's just painted.
Get super for 25 cents.
1954. Okay. 25 cents a gallon. There you go. All right, we got to go to work over here. We've run the freight into the yard, and he's going to start working on that. And he's now got 2 freights. So I have to come over here and I have to work North Sacramento, and that's my engine. We have to work all the industries, and we got a whole bunch of cars set out, put up thing here. So we're in the process here of switching out our cars and working all the little industries, accumulating cars that have to go to the yard. So we throw the switch, flip the controller back, and we're going to put these 3 cars here for pickup. These are all going to end up going in our train back to the yard.
So that's in the process of raising costs.
Okay. So, need a pick. Okay, so we're gonna go up here now. We're after these industries over here. This is the cars here, and they're gonna. Car cards are down here. So our engine is moving over here. Oops. So we need to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll find the show now. We'll do that.
We got them all hooked up. Now we need to determine which cars have to go. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look on the building, and it says Cannery Company, and let's see. Okay, let's try this. So we got the 2 companies, Cannery Company. This is the interchange. Kelly's Tire. Blacksmith. And we're looking for car GN 1851. So that's the right there. Look down in there. That gives me the first number. That's 1 car. And the cannery. We got 2 cars. 1 stays. We got to pick up this one. So we're looking for ATSF. That's that car. 135506, 135506. So the first and the last cars are out. So we're going to pull those out. So we're going to drop them out. and you have to reset the cars. So this is the main line here, the brown. So I can't be out there playing on the main. Not that we have a whole lot of traffic on this railroad, but we just can't do that. You have to leave it open, so we can cross back and forth, but that separates. It tells you where it is. So we're going to break these cars up, get the first and last one to where we can utilize them. Okay. So we've replaced the two cars that are not going. We're going to come over here and throw our Pico switch. And we're going to go back here and get the train. Now these cars are on the back end of my engine. And I'm trying to conserve space as I build the train. So this is my caboose, and that's one of my cars that's going to go to the yard. And I have space to put these two cars right on that train. So we come over here, throw the switch, and back up. Okay. So all right, now the next move. So this is Valley Shippers. Now we got 4 cars here. It's telling me to pick up 2. The first one and the last one. Cannot pull 4 cars in the engine with the space I got. So you're going to have to do a lap over. Okay, have to move one and come back and see how it works to get the other one. We don't make things easy all the time, do we? So we know it's the first car, so we're going to stop right here, and we're going to put this car out. So we pull that out
Really?
through the switch.
Where they farm it? Oh, okay. Cool. I'll be home Sunday night, so we
Okay, so we have a little meet here. Sierra Central, going past the SP.
Oh, yes.
That's from that, you did a video of a lot of the students. Like a robot. Being students.
Mm-hmm.
And the West Pacific train comes through.
Okay.
The cooling fan overheats after that.
Now we can get back out on the main and finish some of the last moves.
In the yard here.